Nice. Entendible.
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career. Whether you were approached at a job fair, met our ad and screws, bolts, and hairpins, or if this is the result of a dare, we welcome you. I will personally help you get started. Model 5 of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair System, but you can call me Handy Unit.
Okay.
Your new career promises challenge, intrigue, and endless janitorial opportunities. Please enter your name and think about the keypad. This cannot be changed later, so please be careful.
Ahí está.
It seems that you've had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you are trying to type, and I will auto correctly for you. One moment. Welcome, Benedict.
Entendible, tengo buen día. No puedo explicarle a nada. ¡Ah! ¡Ah, coño! Eso sí me espantó. Está alegre.
You can now open the elevators using the bright red and obvious button. Let's get to work. Allow me to fill a somewhat frightening silence with some light-hearted banter. Due to the massive success, even more so the unfortunate closing Freddy Fazbear's sums up, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment. Unlike motor game venues, our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties during the day. It's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the following morning. You are now in the primary robot. It's actually a space between the two front joke rooms.
Okay.
Now, let's get started with your daily tasks. You view the window to your left. This is the Ballora Gallery party room and studio. Encourage your kids to get fit and enjoy the place up. Let's turn off the long lines and see if Ballora is on stage. Press the blue button on the elevated keypad to your left. Uh-oh. It looks like Ballora Let's get some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock. Maybe that will spring back action step. Let's check the light again. Excellent. Ballora is feeling like her old self again and will be ready to perform again tomorrow. Now view the window to your right. This is the Fun Time Auditorium, where Fun Time encourages kids to play and cheer. Try the light. Let's see what Fun Time Fox is up to. Looks like Fun Fox is taking the day off. Let's motivate Foxy for the control dock. Let's try another control shot.
Échale ganas, tonto Foxy. Gracias.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job. In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the service gallery control module.
Está bien.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
¿Cómo? No, coño. No estoy. Déjame ver.
On the flash like the fact is search baby daughter's Oreo. Let's just check my light and see what baby is up to.
No veo, no voy a subir más el brillo porque estoy ciega. Ah, le estaba picando primero.
Looks like a few of the lights are out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage baby to cheer up at the control shock. Let's try another control shock. Let's try another.
Se le pica lo loco, dice.
Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you.
Ole.
That concludes your duties for your first night on the job.
Ole.
We don't want you to leave overwhelmed. Otherwise, you might not come back. Please use the vent behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Está bien. ¿Qué coño es eso?
Motion trigger.
No, déjenme, coño. No estoy. Ole.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're
It's
the
fun,
only
it's fun.
vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sleeps on the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down.
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's life.
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't be a father.
Well, then at least pay your child support, you deadbeat.
XD.
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress find common ground? Tune in next time.
Ok. Entendible.
Daddy, you let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
Welcome back for another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes. We're committed to creating a unique and fulfilling work experience. One part of that commitment is ensuring that you don't get tired of the voice that you're hearing right now. Using the keypad below, please select a new companion voice. For male, press 1. For female, press 2. For text only, press 3. For other options, press 4.
No, pero ni hay números, amigo.
It seems that you
Gracias.
had some trouble with the
XD.
keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
XD. Angsty Teen dice. Está bien. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso, man? Dios, se escucha horrible. Dios, qué asco. ¿Dónde está esto? No me pongas musiquita feliz, ya entré en pánico. Ayuda.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. You can get out now or whatever. Stay here if you want.
Pues ni modo que me quede aquí, ¿verdad?
So, funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once. Okay, so not that funny, but it's a story.
Comedia, dice. mí no me hace gracia, amigo. Gracias. Yo me largo.
Okay, let's start with your nightly chores. You should check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage, but whatever.
XD.
Huh. I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
Bueno. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué coño? XD. XD. Ayuda, por favor. Me quieren secuestrar. ¿Y ahora qué hago?
Let's check on Funtime Foxy.
Ah, yeah.
Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
Bueno. Sí, tú lo dices. Hola, Funtime, Foxy.
Great.
¿Cómo?
Great.
¿Cómo? No.
Great.
No. ¿Qué es esto, man?
There seems to have been a problem with the voice synthesizer. Default settings have been restored.
Gracias.
Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's auditorium.
Déjame irme, por favor. Quiero esconderme. Motion trigger.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Circus Baby had a busy day today. Let's check the light and make sure she's in proper working order. Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock.
Oh, ya lo rompí.
Let's try another controlled shock.
Está roto, amigo. Está roto.
There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting
No me
our
digas.
ability to properly
No me
motivate
digas.
Baby. Please stand by while I reboot the system. I will be offline momentarily during this process. Various other systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks,
¿Cómo?
and oxygen. Commencing system restart.
¿Está queriendo decirme que me voy a morir? Creo que sí. Ayuda, me quieren matar.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent. Funtime auditorium maintenance vent opened. Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened. Motion trigger. Technician control.
¿Qué es eso?
I don't recognize you.
Ajá.
You are new. I remember this scenario, however. It's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this. Willingly. Maybe curiosity. Maybe ignorance. There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though. You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact.
Okay.
It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
¿Me lo juras? Es que, joder, suena que están queriendo como golpearme. ¿Qué coño es eso? Dios, ¿qué es eso? Déjame, güey, déjame. No, 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 lárgate, lárgate, güey. ¡Ah! ¡Ah, coño! ¡Ah! ¡Ah! Déjenme, coño, déjenme. No les he hecho nada. Ayuda. No, no hay nadie. Coño, déjeme. No, 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 no. ¿Qué hago? ¿Así? Sí, creo que lo estoy haciendo bien. Deja, coño. No estés jodiendo. quiero vivir. Fuck. No, 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 suelta, suelta, amigo, suelta. No hay nadie. Soy solo un ser humano pacíficamente pacífico. Entiendo que me odies sin motivo aparente, pero no estamos para pelear. Por favor. Gracias, lárguense. No, no te quiero volver a ver en mi perro vida.
When your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful, that you must restart the system manually. He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If you follow his instructions, you will die.
No, pues gracias.
Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you. The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you, and can only listen for your movement. When you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you. Wait, and be still.
Thank you for your patience. It seems that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
Entendible, tengo un buen día.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room. It is recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Bueno, aparte de Ballora, creo que no.
Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
Güey, cierra el perro hocico. ¿Estás viendo una vez que me quieren matar y tú no te callas? Gracias. ¡Ah! ¡Coño! XD. Vamos a dejar que se vaya primero. Gracias. Échale ganas, Michael. Joder. ¿Puedo llegar ya, por favor? Voy a proceder al suicidio si no llego rápido. Coño, ya déjame irme. Fino. qué la puerta parece medir 3 metros? Ya, Valora, por favor, ya. Joder.
Motion trigger
Joder.
breaker room.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué hago? No sé. ¿Así?
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
¿Así? Ah, tengo que mantener presionado.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Ah, creo que ya lo entendí. Joder. Creo que aquí sí me pueden espantar.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
¿Dónde está ese güey? ¡Coño! ¡Regrésate! ¡Lárgate!
Calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
¿Cómo hago que se regrese? ¡Vete! Gracias.
Nope. No one is here.
¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está?
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
¡Ah! ¡Ah! ¡Ahí está!
You must be hearing.
¡Lárgate! ¡Lárgate! Hola, güey.
Calm down and go back to sleep.
Vete,
No
güey.
one is here.
Pon, pon. Fuck. Ay, man.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room. It is recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Coño. Voy a tomar mi yogurte otra vez.
Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
A ver, esa raya que se ve allá es la puerta.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
Cállate. Silencio. Voy a hacer de cuenta como que no acabo de ver qué pasó enfrente de toda mi carota. Entendible. Ya, Blora, ya. Coño. Enojo y frustración.
Motion trigger breaker room.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Te lo juras, me lo juras.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
Me están sudando las manos durísimo. Coño, ya me va a matar.
You must be hearing things, silly.
¿Dónde está ese juego? No. No, vete. A mimir.
Go back to your stage.
A mimir.
Okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
Exacto. Ahí.
Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope. No one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
Lárgate, hijo de perra.
You must be hearing things, silly.
Sí, jijijija.
Calm down and
Go back to sleep.
No one is here.
Házate para allá, por favor.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Great job. This completes your tasks for the night. Please proceed back through the Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Lárgate. ¿Y Valora?
Is someone there?
¿Cómo?
I can hear someone creeping through my room. Perhaps not.
Exacto, quizás no.
As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga of love lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Oh, the humanity! When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Okay. Pretty nice. Very nice.
Daddy, just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
Funtime. ¿Me puedo ir para adelante? Siento que no debía hacer esto. Pero de
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
todas maneras lo voy a hacer. No sé qué hice. Me voy a esconder el resto de la noche aquí. No quiero volver a ver a nadie a día.
Did you know that I was on stage once?
Sí.
It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though.
Aww.
I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs.
Aww.
Music was always coming from somewhere else, down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4.
Okay.
I can do something special. Did you know that?
No.
I can make ice cream.
Hola.
Although I only did it once.
Y la mataste.
There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1.
La mataste, la mataste.
Something happened when there was 1. A little girl, standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement.
¿Cómo?
I still hear her sometimes.
Te la tragaste, güey.
Why did
¿Cómo
that
te podían
happen?
escuchar? Te la tragaste. No, no quiero regresar. Me voy rápido y así no me dicen nada.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Córrele porque te empiezan a... Ahora ya no puedo.
Funtime auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Joder. Espera, quiero ver si me sigue viendo, vaya. No, ya no. Fuck. ¿Qué hago? ¡Coño! ¡Ah! ¡Vaya! ¡Ah! ¡Ay! ¿Y ahora qué hago? Ayúdame, por favor. Eres mi única fan, ayúdame. Sí te saludé, te dije hola, my rey. ¿Sí? No, ¿a poco no escuchaste? Bueno, es que se escuchó un poco del orto. Bueno, en fin. ¿Qué hago en el de Funtime Foxy? Porque había una persona parada al lado mío. Un Funtime Foxy. Acá en donde estaba yo. Es que tengo que avanzar, pero siento que me van a hacer el día del plátano. Salúdame, pero sí te dije hola. No me escuchaste, ¿eh? Truste. Es que no vi a nadie, pero escuché algo. Ah, ya llegué. No, Dios te parte.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates.
Okay.
You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it. Locate the button under his left cheek and press it.
Oh.
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose.
Ya se abrió.
Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw. Excellent. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
¿Dónde está? Ahí está, el hijo de perra. Hace sonidos de conejo. Salí, cabrón. ¡No! ¿Dónde estás, maldito puto?
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the... Great job. You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
Easy. Easy! Easy. homosexual.
Daddy,
Why?
she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
What? ¿Me tenía que matar a fuerza? No, 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 esta parte la conozco.
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last
No,
night.
pues sí, gracias.
The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
Ah, no, gracias. Noche 4. Ah, o sea, es que así empieza. Amigo. Amigo, es que ya me había asustado. Pensé que iba a tener que hacer todo otra vez.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used.
Bueno.
Too dangerous.
Ok, está bien.
It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room?
No, no hables
It's
con esta voz
because,
científica.
dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper.
Ah, no,
I
pues.
thought that would be obvious.
Ah, chistosita.
Isn't that a fun name for something?
No.
The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though,
Jesucristo, no veo
if
nada.
you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream,
Uy.
how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set her down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction. Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with? It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is?
No, no sé.
How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe?
No sé.
Pretend to be one way
No.
when you are really the other.
Bueno, ya, ¿qué quieres llegar?
It's very important. Ballora never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
llevas media hora hablando, amiga. Apúrate, por favor. ¡No! ¿Qué haces? ¡Ah! ¿Estás bien? ¿Estás bien, Valor?
I'll open the faceplates for you.
¡No! Me quiero quedar aquí.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Déjenme. Dinos Onichan, Dinos Onichan, suéltenme. Lárgate. Yo quiero vivir. Ayuda. No me importa si no tengo piedad. Yo quiero vivir. ¡Ah! 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 ¡Vete, vete! ¡Coño, déjame! ¡No! ¡No se metan en mi cuerpo! No les voy a decir Onichan. No les voy a decir Onichan, ayuda. Oh, tengo que escuchar su diálogo de media hora otra vez. No, creo que no.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Ah, no.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Ah, es que había otro abajo, amigo. Es que ese no se ve. Déjenme, déjenme, déjenme. Yo no quiero decirles Onichan, ayuda. No, vete. Ok, bueno, ya basta. Paremos aquí. Basta. No les voy a decir Onichan.